In less than 14 days, Donald Trump has done two of the craziest things of his presidency. He signed a deal with Hamas, a group officially designated as an insurgent organization by the United States itself. As if that wasn't enough, Trump has also aligned himself with the Houthis, a Yemeni rebel group that attacks ships passing through the Red Sea. These deals point to one fact: Trump is dumping Israel. While the motivations behind these actions may be complex, the implications are clear. The stability of the Middle East hangs in the balance, and the relationships among these nations could evolve in unpredictable ways. The recent tension in the Middle East began in 2023 when Hamas struck Israel from its base in Gaza, which saw about 1,200 people killed and more than 250 taken hostage. Israel attacked Gaza in retaliation, launching a military campaign that has so far killed more than 52,000 Palestinians, mostly civilians. The bombardment has left Gaza's 2.3 million people facing a dire humanitarian crisis, with aid supplies dwindling rapidly since Israel imposed a blockade in March. The United States has since spent over $70 billion in support of Israel's war on Gaza. The aid to Israel is a mix of military financing, weapons sale, and transfers from US weapon stockpiles. A ceasefire and a hostage for prisoner deal was agreed between both sides, only for Israel to walk out of the deal. Around 1,900 Palestinian prisoners and detainees from Gaza were released in the first phase of the deal. Many of those released in the first exchange had never been charged and were detained without trial in Israeli prisons. The ceasefire agreement was supposed to include three phases. The first stage, which expired early in March, saw the release of about 30 Israeli captives and hundreds of Palestinian prisoners as the guns fell silent. But Israel did not agree to move to the second phase of the deal that will see a permanent end to the war. A third stage would have eventually focused on reconstruction in the territory. Trump, a staunch Israel supporter, was more interested in generating headlines about helping to secure the ceasefire than actually ending the war. He shocked Israel by negotiating a deal with Hamas, which saw the release of American hostage Aidan Alexander. The move piled pressure on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who prioritizes the defeat of the Islamic group over more hostage releases, to do something similar. Meanwhile, the Houthis, a militia group which controls huge swathes of land in Yemen, began attacking US ships passing through the Red Sea. The rebels claimed to be targeting Israeli-linked vessels to protest against Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza. Oil tankers pass through the Red Sea because it's a vital shortcut for transporting oil and gas from the Persian Gulf to Europe and other markets. The Suez Canal, which connects the Red Sea to the Mediterranean, significantly reduced travel time compared to routes around Africa. Under Joe Biden, the US retaliated with airstrikes against Houthi targets in an effort to keep open the crucial Red Sea trading route, the path for about 15% of global shipping traffic. After Trump became US president in January, he decided to significantly intensify airstrikes against the Houthis. Trump's fight against the Houthis never dealt a crippling blow to the militant group, but it has cost America more than $1 billion since March, including the thousands of bombs and missiles used in strikes, along with 7 drones shot down and 2 fighter jets that sank. There's neither a permanent friend nor enemy in politics. Trump is making a habit of snubbing Netanyahu. The surprise deal made with the armed militia, in which the US will suspend strikes and other operations against the Iran-backed Houthis in exchange for the group halting its attacks on US ships, might be enough to declare mission accomplished for now. Shortly after the announcement of this ceasefire, the head of Yemen's Houthi Supreme Political Council declared that Houthi attacks on Israel will continue as a form of support for Palestinians in Gaza. During his first time, through 2021, Trump moved the US Embassy to Jerusalem, recognized Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights captured from Syria, and helped Israel establish relations with 4 Arab states, including the United Arab Emirates. Far-right political politicians were therefore jubilant when he won in return in last year's election, saying Trump was so favorable to their agenda that the country would soon declare sovereignty over the West Bank, where 3 million Palestinians live under occupation. But Trump is proving Israel wrong, as US national interests come first.